Hey guys, it's me, Haley. Today we are going to be cooking green chili chicken enchiladas for supper. And ignore this. If you've watched my previous video, you'll know we just moved in. We're in the process of painting, fixing this place up. We'll just ignore that for now. Here are the ingredients you're going to need from this. The recipe is also on the back of the old El Paso can, but if you're like me, I'd rather watch someone do it and follow along with them. But you're going to need a 28 ounce of green chili enchilada sauce. You're going to need 1 4-ounce can of diced green chilies. Now I know they make them in mild, different seasons. I just go with the regular, the fire roasted and peeled. And you're going to need 4 ounces of cheese. I use Mexican style. A pound of chicken. It don't have to be this kind. But I just like this better because it's already cut up, it's already seasoned. You'll need a 8-ounce block of cream cheese. 12-ounce 8 tortilla wraps, and then a tablespoon of butter. And if you're going to make this with it, which I love, it's my favorite, the only thing you'll need, I believe, is water and a tablespoon of butter. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and spray my glass dish. I believe this is it tells me right here. Let's see, it's a 9, I think it's a 9 by 13 pan. Yeah, it's a 9 by 12.8 pan. And I'm just going to go ahead and spray it and lay it to the side. And ignore this. I'm planning on getting a new one eventually. We've got other things to get first. And so I'm going to set this aside. Also, guys, while you're doing this part, go ahead and be preheating your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'm going to put this on a medium to high temperature and go ahead and throw my chicken and my tablespoon of butter in here. If you hear a commotion in the back, it's my dog's trying to play with the cat. And she's kind of got those zoomies. Okay, I'm going to let that cook. Now you can also use chicken breast and fry it up and chop it, or whichever you prefer. Guys, while my chicken is cooking, I'm not used to cooking on an electric stove. In my old house, I had gotten used to my gas stove, and you know, it cooks a lot quicker. When you turn it off, it's off. So I'm getting adjusted to the electric stove. But while that's cooking, you can go ahead and cut up your block of cream cheese into little cubes so that it's easier to melt, get in there. I don't have my all my knives or anything yet. I have like 3 knives, and 2 of them are these. We went to a flea market, Lucasville Flea Market, and watched a knife show, and we got these for free for watching. So, and I've got one, and it's real big. So, but anyways, you want to go ahead and chop those up in cubes. Another tip I have for you guys, if you're going to use chicken breasts and not do the fajita chicken, the easiest way I have found with that is cook your chicken breast. I usually will cut them up into cubes if I'm cooking it. I'll cut it up into cubes because it's quicker to cook, and then I will stick it in a bowl and take my blender and shred it so that you have like the shredded chicken. But today I'm not doing that. I'm doing it a different way. a lazy way. So I'm just going in here now and chopping some of this, these larger pieces, kind of making them a little smaller. And I'm going to go ahead and add my cream cheese to it. I really don't want to touch it because it sticks. So it sticks to you. You know, it might be easier to do it this way. You know what, I am going to touch it. Maybe. I'm just going to touch it, y'all. I just don't like how it sticks. You know, it sticks to your fingers. Stick that right on there. I'm going to wash my hands, see what I mean? Plus, I got these nails and they want to crawl up in there. And don't get me wrong, I touch my food all the time when I make meatloaf and rolls. I've just washed my hands 3 times already. And I dropped my knife. Let me see. We're going to mix this up till it's all melted. Okay, now that your cream cheese is melted, we're going to add in our can of chilies to this. And we're going to mix it up. Don't make a mess. These nails. I probably need to look. I'm going to mix that all up really well. Y'all, my house is smelling amazing right now. Okay. I believe it's all mixed well. Turn our heat off. Okay, y'all, again, ignore this mess. We've had a lot of this stuff in storage and we're washing everything because you never know. Anyway, so you're going to take your mixture off of heat and begin to fill your tortillas up with it. I don't know the exact ratio of how much to put in there. I just put, we got 8 of them, so that's probably good right there. Then you're just going to fold it up and place it seam side down, like that. Well, you guys, I end up only making 6. I could probably put the other 2, but I made them, you know, pretty meaty. I filled them up pretty good. And for some reason, they were ripping. I don't know if, I don't know. But we'll eat that on the sandwich or whatever. So our next thing to do is to go ahead and add our green chili enchilada sauce. And we're just going to pour that all over the top. I prefer this over the red kind. Although I do like the red kind, but I only like Tyler's grandmother's kind. I'll have to get the recipe from her. I just don't like it tasting too much like tomato. I'm not a big tomatoey fan. I like salsa. I like ketchup. Now we're going to take our 4 ounces of cheese and sprinkle it over the top. I love these little dishes. So, I think I might add a little more cheese. We like cheese around here. But you don't have to have extra, it's just your own preference. But we like it. We like a good coating of cheese. My girls are sitting at my feet, my dogs. They're like, Mom, every time you get the shredded cheese out, you have to give us a pile. Here you go, girls. Alright, now we're going to stick it in the oven and bake it for about 20 minutes. While my enchiladas are cooking, I'm just going to go ahead and make the El Paso cheese Mexican rice. You guys, if you've never had this, it's amazing. Really easy to make too. You just need 2.5 cups of water and a tablespoon of butter. You'll put it on a medium-high heat. This butter is melting in my hand. I'm trying to get the paper off of it. And I believe it cooks just as long as our enchiladas. Yeah, it does. So they'll be ready around the same time. I'm going to let my butter boil in there, melt in there with the water. And then I'm going to add my rice and then just cook that down and let it simmer for 20 minutes. Now that everything is done, we're going to get our taste tester to try it.
Wow! That's good!